needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We'll lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares. If we come together as one, help each other get stronger, we are bound in the name of the Lord. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We'll lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm filming a day in the life, just gonna be homeschooling. That has been the theme of the last few months. After the holidays, we have been home, we have been focused, we have been doing all of the home things, and it has been a nice change of pace after the busyness of fall travel, even into Christmas for us. So that is why a lot of my day in the lives have been doing things around my house and homeschooling, because that is truly what I am doing, a day in my life. So anyways, I'm gonna bring you guys along for my day in the life. I have several things that I was thinking, you know, I really should include this in a video, and so I'm going to try to hit on all of those points, as well as take you guys through my day. And I wanna thank Band for sponsoring today's video. You guys, Band is a free app that I have been using in my own life for several years now. It is not social media, and it is the best way to communicate with other homeschoolers as far as groups, co-ops, and not to mention sports teams. So in my personal life, the app is right here on my phone. I can't open it because it will show you guys the names of everything, but there's the Band app. Part of my morning routine, honestly, as I'm checking my emails, is to go into the Band app and look at the groups that I'm a part of. My daughter's dance studio does all their communication through Band, as well as our church homeschool group. They also use Band. It's a very effective way, totally safe because it's 100% private, to communicate with the people that you are involved with in homeschooling. I shared about it on Instagram, and I got so many messages from you guys about how Band is used in your life. Lots of you shared with me that your churches use it. I heard a lot about Girl Scouts using it. I also heard from fellow dance moms, dance studios using it. I've heard about youth groups using it for church. So many different ways. So I'm going to share with you guys more about Band in this day in the life. They are a part of my daily routine for staying organized as a homeschooling mom, is keeping up to date with everything that I have going on in that app. So as you guys can see, I've got myself ready for the day. I have a pretty busy work day, and I have a number of things that I need to film and get prepared and twist my initial necklace around. So when I have a busy work day like that, I do like to get myself ready in the morning. It's 7:45, so it didn't take too long to shower. I had my cup of coffee I'm gonna go down and make a oh my gosh, I'm gonna go down and make a decaf cup. I've only been doing one regular cup of coffee in the morning and then decaf for the second cup. And I love the warm, like I just love the coffee. So I don't need 2 cups of caffeine. So I've been doing decaf for the second cup. And anyway, today we have Idaho. So if you're from Idaho or watching from Idaho, leave me a comment down below. We're coming up your way this summer, Idaho. Very excited to see the Coeur d'Alene area. I've never been there and I've heard wonderful things. So really excited about that. So we are gonna cover probably a lot of really random things today in this day in the life. Like I said, I'm home. I have a lot of work to do. I have homeschooling to do, and I have packing to do for my boys. They are headed out of town this weekend for a pretty big swim meet in Fresno, California. And my daughter has her first dance competition of the season this weekend also. So it's a bummer that we have to divide and conquer, but that is the name of the game for having 4 children who are very active. So we decided for Jake to take the boys, my other son, with him to go and watch and hang out, and then I'm gonna have my oldest daughter here. She actually works too, so that was another reason. So anyway, we're gonna talk about a lot of things today. We'll see where the day takes us, but I hope you enjoy spending the day with me. I am sure many of you guys know about this brand that is from Walmart. It is the Wonder Nation brand. Now, I have been slowly starting to buy my kids some spring and summer clothes. It is the longest season where we live, and so they wear their clothes a ton. So it's the season that I buy the most for. My youngest daughter is in that in-between stage between wearing things from the kids section but not quite fitting in things from the adult section in the smallest. So finding her clothes has been a bit of a challenge, but I was so excited because these dresses are so cute. They're nice and long and they're ribbed and comfy. So I got her one of those, and I got her this like orangey color, which will just look so cute with brown sandals. These were $5, you guys. So really amazing. And then I also got her a bunch of these, I think they're called like dolphin cut hemmed cotton shorts with various, I washed all this. I need to hang it up for her. It's not warm enough to wear this yet, but it will be soon. A bunch of these ribbed tank tops that these were $2.98 and these were $4.98. And then I actually found her Easter dress also at Walmart. Easter is early this year, you guys. So it's about a month away. And so anyways, this print was just so pretty, and it has this like tight here, and it's not babyish as she would say. It hits her below her knees, and it's very light and cool and flowy. It's Wonder Nation as well, and I liked it because it's not over the top, and she'll definitely wear that again. So anyways, I wanted to share that here just in case any of you guys are looking for spring clothes for your kids. I do love this brand. Now, is it going to hold up for years? No, but I do think that it holds up well for a season, and for like $4 and $2 and $5, I'm okay to part with it after it's been worn for a whole season. So I just wanted to share that brand. It's something I've been really liking lately.
You were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind.
So the kids are still doing their chores, which is fine, because these are like where I write down my work tasks. So I'm gonna go ahead and check off some of the things that I shared today, because I make that list at the beginning of the week and then like to check off as I go. So getting a lot of my work done before we even start our school day. So I wanted to share with you guys that my favorite Christian candle company, that's a small business based out of Indiana, Antique Candle Company. This has been what I have been burning in the winter after Christmas, the Spice Cranberry. This is my last winter type scent, and I can't wait to switch over to spring. They actually just launched their spring collection, and my 20% off code is always down below for you guys. So these candles are incredible. You get at least 40 hours of burn time. They burn evenly, and they are not artificial and over the top or overpowering. The spring collection is so good. So once I'm through Spice Cranberry, I am going to switch over to my spring scents. I cannot wait. Fresh roasted coffee, pineapple coconut, country pear, to name a few. And I'm just really excited about it. I always light a candle when we are home homeschooling, and it just sets the ambiance for my house. Everybody loves it, and so it's just one of those things that I absolutely love. Now, I shared with you guys that my 20% off code always applies, but I do have inside knowledge on a pretty ridiculous sale that they're going to be having that I think will be going on when you guys watch this video. So you'll have to click the link down below to see if it is and then use my code, but I'm pretty sure it is. So anyways, if you want to get your spring scents, go ahead. Now's the best time. I'm not just saying that, it is actually the best time, and grab them. I posted about it on Instagram and did stuff, but I didn't want to forget to tell you guys too. I'm gonna go ahead and light this candle now as we get ready to start school.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together.
Antique also has wax melts, which I have this wax warmer here that I got at Michael's, and I enjoy this too. I actually just emptied it out and cleaned it out a few days ago. I still had sugar cookie wax melts in there from Christmas time, so I went ahead and cleaned it out. But you can also get these from Antique, and you just put them obviously in your warmer, and they are not they're not toxic. They're 100% natural soy wax melts. And I got country pear. It doesn't smell like pears at all, but it is just such a fresh, I don't know how to describe it. It's just such a good classic scent. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this. I don't think it's any secret that being a homeschooling mom of 4 takes a lot of organization and staying on top of things, and that is where Band comes in. I already shared with you guys that they are sponsoring today's video. So a part of my daily homeschool mom routine is to sit down with my planner and my phone, which has the Band app on it, and make sure that I have any updates, practice changes from the dance team. As far as homeschooling goes, our church homeschooling group utilizes it, and look at any events that I've planned on RSVPing to, any updates, any notifications. Band is a free app that is one-stop shopping when it comes to communicating with your homeschooling community. So some of the things that I love about Band are, number 1, it's free. Number 2, it is not social media. Number 3, it is completely private. When you create a group on Band, you actually get a private link that you have to either text or email to everybody you want to be a part of your group. So you don't have to worry about anybody getting into the group that shouldn't be there. That way, if you want your older kids to be on the app and keep up with their schedules themselves, or if you use it in other ways in your homeschool, you know that it is 100% safe. The other great thing is that there are no ads, so you don't have to worry about that. So some of the features that I love for homeschooling communities are the fact that you can schedule events in the group that you're a part of. Now, our homeschool group for our church does this, and it is so great to see because you can see on the RSVP who is coming. That way you can decide if your kids would like to go to that event or not go to that event, if they have friends coming or if they don't. Or another really awesome thing is that you can take polls in the app. Our church homeschooling group just did that for our upcoming high school formal. So they are doing a decade theme, and so the person in charge wanted to survey the group in band who wanted what decade, and so you can vote on polls. There's also all of the awesome features as far as photo sharing, read receipts, so you can see if someone received your message, up to notifications. You can turn them on, you can turn them off. If you need a lot of reminders, once you RSVP to something, band will have you covered there. You can chat privately on the app, which is so nice. There's been a lot of times where I've needed to message someone and ask a question that I didn't want the whole group to see. So you have that option. There's photo sharing. So if you're at an event and you take a bunch of pictures, you can upload them into an album for the event. It's very easy to use, very user-friendly, and then everybody from your homeschooling community can go in and just download the photos that they would like. We do this in our homeschool group all of the time, and it is really awesome. Those are just some of the really great features about band, but it is critical for me for staying organized in my homeschool. I often have to sit down with my planner and update things. I will ask my kids, hey, so-and-so is going to this thing. Would you like to go to that? They'll give me their yes or their no. And it just makes communicating with everybody so streamlined and easy. And I love band for that. So I already told you guys, it's a free app. You can download it now using the link down below in my description box and try it out. If you are a leader in the homeschooling community in any way, if you run a nature study, people have told me they use it for that, 4-H, Girl Scouts, just any way that you're involved in your community or in your homeschooling community, co-ops, classes, groups, park groups, field trip group, whatever you do for homeschooling, band will make it so much easier for you to stay on top of communicating with everyone you want to. And we all know homeschooling communities thrive on communication, so having that streamlined is so nice and so easy to do thanks to band. So you can check out the link down below, download it, try it out, but I had to share it with you guys because it's something I use every day in my homeschool mom life. Before we start our school day, I sit down, I make sure I've got everything covered, any updates, anything I needed to see, and it helps me stay on top of things so I'm not missing important things in our homeschool community, which I'm sure many of you would not like to miss things either, nor would your children. So it's just super helpful. So check out band down below, and thank you so much, band, for sponsoring today's video.
Had a few kids, bought a new house, promised you heaven, but it never did work out. Got a new job and moved uptown. I bought you everything, you never questioned why. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right.
right, you guys, it is 10:23 and we finished the first half of our school day, which included Bible study, gratitude journaling, World Watch News, a history lesson, a read aloud, and just some family discussion about some things that we had seen while watching the Super Bowl. So I wanted to talk about that with them. And so a little bit of apologetics, I guess you would call that. So they're all done. I just finished cleaning up the table. She's finishing up having a snack. I am freezing today for some reason, so I went ahead and made a cup of tea for myself. This tea is one that I got at Epcot when we went to Disney World, and I will be so sad when it runs out because it is so good. I can't remember what it was because I threw away the box to bring them all home. I just, stuffed them in my suitcase like the tea bag individual things, but it's really good. So if you ever are there, they have really good tea. So anyway, I'm gonna go upstairs now and we're gonna finish up the rest of our school day, which for us is like my high schoolers do math, English, and foreign language, science, and my youngest daughter does her hymn study, language arts, and math upstairs. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna head upstairs now and we're gonna finish up our school day. Lunch break time. My oldest daughter's lunch day was today, so she made everyone quesadillas, chips and salsa, applesauce, and cinnamon JoJo's from Trader Joe's. So that's what she made. I made myself a salad. I'm not ready to eat it yet, so while they have a lunch break, I'm gonna fill in my menu planner, which is on the side of my fridge. But here's my salad. I used the chopper from Amazon to chop up my turkey. I like it better when it's like this. So I just have mixed greens, turkey, pepperoncinis, some tomatoes, some peppers, a few black olives, and then I'll use balsamic on top of it. So that's what I'm having. I'll probably end up eating it upstairs while my youngest daughter finishes her math. I wanted to share this cookbook with you guys in this video. So the Pioneer Woman, you probably have never heard of her, right? Well, this is her newest cookbook and it's super pretty. I got it because my friend Alicia, who does the Learning Well podcast and Learning Well magazine, she has a child who is 21, I think, or 20, and then a son who is 18. And so she's just like, she's been through things that are coming up for me in just a few years. So anyway, she told me that she got it and she read the introduction. This is her hugging her son at college when they dropped him off, and how that has affected like her cooking and stuff now that they are official empty nesters. I'm not there yet, and I'm glad that I'm not, but still I wanted to read that. She told me about it. She really liked it. Plus, I actually read The Pioneer Woman. Her name's Ree Drummond. I feel weird calling her The Pioneer Woman. I read her book called like Frontier Follies, and it was just like the most random book, but I oddly enjoyed it. It was just strange stories from her life of living on a ranch and stuff, and I literally laughed out loud at parts of it. It was just a really funny book. I mean, so I enjoyed it. So anyways, I found out through that, and also because of her collection at Walmart, that she is a lover of basset hounds. And so I also bought the cookbook to look at the pictures of the basset hounds because, I have 2 of them and they're just the best. I love them and they make me laugh and they make me smile. And here's some more basset hound goodness. So I needed this book for some recipe inspiration for the basset hounds and because I like her stuff. So here is another one. They're just so cute. And it makes me think about my dogs. So I love all that she has. Anyway, back to meal planning. I used this last week and I just pulled out every meal. Like, they're pretty simple things. But we tried a bunch of different ones last week because I just get into these modes where I feel like I keep cooking the same thing. So what was your favorite thing we tried?
The little roll thing.
Oh, the meatball wraps.
Oh yeah, those are
No,
the
no,
best.
no. It was the lemon chicken thing.
Oh yeah,
And the
that
lemon
was good.
chicken pasta. So we did the meatball wraps in here. They would have been better if I would have had the 12-inch tortillas that she recommends. Mine were a little smaller, but my kids loved those. And then I don't know if you heard, but my oldest daughter loved this lemon chicken pasta recipe with like buttered egg noodles that I did from here. And then, oh, that other thing was that Tex-Mex
that was
chicken
good.
rice.
That was scrumptious.
That was really good. And then I did the pasta fagioli. In here, everyone in my house thought it was too spicy except me. So next time I probably will skip the crushed red pepper, but I loved it. So if you're in a meal ret, I'll link this for you guys. I really like it, but I'm gonna write out my meal plan now while they finish lunch because I'm not quite ready to have mine. There's desserts in here too. I haven't tried any of those yet.
People knew her by her will to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows.
So here is a look at what we're having. Skirt steak with sweet potato fries, grilled chicken and rice with green beans. I just didn't write green beans on there. Italian sausage pasta with kale, tacos, chili and cornbread. One night of eating out while my husband's gone with the boys. And then macro-friendly chicken, broccoli, and Alfredo. And then I have my list here of what I need to get at the store. I'll need to do that soon. So knocked out my meal planning quickly, just on a lunch break.
Butterflies survive the wheel, even though she get knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately, your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg.
All right, I know I'm not alone in this, and so I just finished packing with my boys for their trip, and now I am cleaning out Jake's undershirt drawer. He wears a white undershirt to work every day, and they get super gross and worn out. So we just ordered a bunch of them from Old Navy. He likes the Old Navy ones a lot better than he likes, I think I got these ones at Costco, because the ones at Costco he says are not as soft. So I ordered him a bunch from Old Navy, some new ones. So now I'm just going through his drawer, and these are Old Navy. So he's keeping these and cleaning these out, as well as getting into suitcases, all of the packing over here for the boys. I have some snacks and things that I need to get prepared for them, but mostly they'll be ready to go after this. So packing for boys is like,
People knew her by her will to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she get knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately, your afterglow
literally had to prop you guys up on something here at my desk, and I had to kick my kids out. They're playing outside right now because for whatever reason we just cannot get along these days. So they're outside, and I got dinner prepped. I pulled out that dead flower bush. Those are actually mums from the fall. And so anyway, I like doing seasonal flowers. We live in a desert. Nothing grows forever here. So anyway, I needed to do that. And honestly, I'm just having a mom timeout. But I thought while I was having a mom timeout before I go and work out, that I would share with you guys a little update on the first thing and then another update on the second thing. A lot of people have been asking for an update on my planner, how I'm liking it, all that. This year I switched from Erin Condren Life Planner, which I've used for years and years, to the Plum Paper Planner. And then this is the Everyday Bible. So I am reading through the whole Bible in a year, and it's laid out perfectly in here, so you just do your daily reading. And it's been really good for me to do it this way. I've done it where, you know, I've followed other people's plans and things, and I've never actually been fully successful with doing that. So this is to read the Bible in 365 days, and they break it up for you. I am happy to report that I am right on track with this. I have been very disciplined in doing it, and I've been enjoying that. I can't say that I've had like any major revelations or life changes since I started doing this every day, but I do feel very good about the discipline. Now, don't get me wrong, I was doing daily Bible studies before this, but just the daily reading and knowing that I'm gonna read through the whole Bible in a year has been really, really good for me. This thing is my Plum Paper Planner. So I accidentally ordered too small of a size. When I ordered this, I didn't know that they had a larger size, like an 8x10 type size. That would have definitely been better for me, but since it was fully customizable, I couldn't return it. I did put some special stickers on the front of it, and let me just say that I like it. I do like it, but I do think I prefer the one I had before, which was the Erin Condren Life Planner. Now, I don't know if that's because I didn't get the right size. I don't know. It's taken me a little bit of getting used to. I'm finally getting used to it. It sounds dramatic, but I use this every day, all day, and so it's actually something that I really need to like. I will say that I do like the customizable features, like right here. That says must film, and having that for my business has been really helpful because I can see like what I need to film that week. I can brain dump it all right there, and I really like that. And then on the other side, I have to-dos, which are like random things for my house that I customized. And then over here for homeschool, and then I have the days of the week. So I've been filling in like science, history, apologetics, like things that we don't do every day, just so I can keep tabs on them. And then I do like how I have this workout section at the top. In hindsight, I didn't need 3 lines for working out because I only do 1 workout. And then the daily tasks, I really like that part too. So there are things that I like about it. The only things that I don't like about it are the size, but that was my own fault. And then I don't like this, and this is gonna sound really weird, but let me see if I can show you. Okay, so this is like the last week of March. So the last week of March. Well, then you flip to April, which is right here, and then you have your month at a glance, like the whole month layout. And then when you get to the very first page, it's a repeat of that last week before the last week of it's the same week again, basically, printed twice. And I didn't catch that until I was going through into filling out our homeschool year, and I was like, why are my weeks going by so fast? And then I realized it's because if the week doesn't finish out fully at the end of the month, then that will start over on your next month. And so I really don't like that. But other than that, it's working. It was fully customizable, so I'm not returning it, obviously. Next year, I'll probably try it one more time with a larger size and then customize it just slightly differently. But yeah, that's my thoughts on my new planner. All I keep track of for homeschooling is up here, and that's it. So I thought I would include that in this video since I have received a few messages asking me what I think about my new planner. So that's gonna be it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this day in the life / casual vlog with lots of random things thrown in. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did by giving me a thumbs up on this video. Make sure you guys check out the link to download Band. Remember, it's totally free, and see how it can be a blessing in your homeschool community, whether you run it or not, church, sports teams, anything where you need to talk to people. Band is so helpful, and that link is down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.
Depths of silence.